Colleen,
Yeah.
I don't have my sidebar with all of the chat stuff that's usually there.
Okay, let me check. Let me check something for you.
Okay. Oh, wait there, hold on. Nope, that's group chat. Never mind. Just kidding.
So you don't have on the right-hand side of your screen, you don't have where it says the detached sidebar?
No, I don't have what I'm used to seeing over on the side where it's got, like where I can type stuff. I
Yeah.
also see your face and not Kim's PowerPoint. I see Kim's PowerPoint um as her now I see that. Okay, there now I see that. But I still don't have like my sidebar that says that shows the chat feed.
Um, Kim, do you see the chat feed on your detached
Yeah,
sidebar? You do.
I do. Hold on. Hold on, I think I fixed it.
Okay.
I kind of fixed it. It didn't work.
Oh, Beth, you know what you need to do when so on the left-hand side of your screen, you have those like icons. Click on the icon that's called Webinar Jam.
I did, and that brought up but now my sidebar is black.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me last time.
Oh, what did you do to
Fine
fix
now.
it?
Did you fix
Because
it?
I see whenever Kim is talking, I see her PowerPoint come up. No, it's still like a black bar. I don't have anything in that black bar, so I can't see any
Okay.
chat.
Go ahead and click.
Like black.
Go ahead and click Webinar Jam, and then
Oh, hold on. It says in black on black. Please relog in to Hangout using your admin Hangout link.
okay,
So,
I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you your admin link again. Okay, Beth?
okay, because I
Just
came into this one through the one you sent me, so.
yeah. Let's try again. We'll try a
Okay.
new admin. So I'm gonna email that to you right now.
All right, I'm gonna go off and come back on.
All right.
I think I know what I did wrong, but it's good. I got everything I need to see. Okay,
Okay, you're good.
I'm good. Sorry, I didn't say hi or anything.
Oh.
Let's do this up.
We're live broadcasting now. And I just sent Melanie something in chat, and I didn't see it come up.
There it is.
You can see it.
It says hi. You said hi.
Yeah, I said
And
hi.
Melanie said hi.
Oh, great. Okay, good. All right. Go ahead. So, Beth, if you want to start with the introduction.
All right, Kim, I'm going to actually write a scripted introduction. Melanie and I are going to work on that. Is there anything that you want me to mention in particular about you?
No, no, I mean, you haven't, just basic info about me. I'm going to go and give a little bit of a my backstory, just about like, being a mom and being a therapist. And so, you could just do like the basic introduction that I think I sent over in my bio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that would be fine. Are we going through the whole thing tonight, or are we just going to make sure that it works and just so I know?
I I mean, if you want to, I think that I'm fine making sure everything works and is running smoothly, and then on Wednesday, um, maybe, at least the three of us should make sure that we're on by like 8:15, just to make sure that, you know, last minute issues are taken care of, and I think we should be fine.
Perfect. Okay. So wait, Colleen, I just want to say, like, is everybody else's screen fine? Like they have the presentation? Because I have it, it's like small on mine, and then I've got you guys below. And I could still, but now it's not, I can't go through on this one. I'll have to switch back over to PowerPoint.
Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So if people are asking questions, I'm going to have to switch back and forth during the presentation, probably at the end, to see the questions that come up.
Yeah, you can remember. You probably don't. So you can detach that sidebar so that you can move your questions. So you can move that sidebar into a part of your screen where you're able to see it.
Oh, okay, good. And you won't be able to see. And so.
Yeah, it doesn't mess anything up on. It's just that's just for you.
Okay, got it.
Melanie says her view is kind of wonky.
I wonder why. So my view is fine. Beth, is your view okay?
My view is fine as long as Kim is talking. Her thing pops up.
Okay, so Beth, at the bottom of the screen where you see my face, your face, and then Kim, you can highlight the different boxes. So go ahead and just click Kim's box, and that will just make it so she's always coming up.
Okay, perfect. I'm not sure what the lag time, it says I'm not seeing full screen and I see 3 presenters in the corner. So she's seeing the same view, I'm guessing, that I'm seeing.
Now?
What did I just do? And then I just put something in the chat that didn't pop up, which is weird.
Beth, are you on Wi-Fi or are you plugged in?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
So am I.
I'm trying to.
Again, the only way to plug in is to literally kick Evie out of her room.
Yeah.
There's lag time on the presentation on the webinar.
Kim, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to move my sidebar. It won't let me
And
drop it anywhere
goes
else.
away if you're actually plugged into.
It also helps to close all your guys' tabs except for the ones that we're using.
Mine are closed.
I
Okay.
don't think it's a matter
I
of
can
restarting.
hear you.
It's easy.
I'm sorry, Beth. I can't. You're breaking up.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim. My
That's done.
my sidebar. I unattached it. Oh, I see. If you just click, so Kim, if you just click if you're trying to read
Really?
your sidebar, you just click it. You just click the attach sidebar button.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Yeah. So I wonder. So Melanie's saying that. So let's do this. Let's just let's try and fix the screen for Melanie. So I guess so. We made sure in your PowerPoint that we selected the browse by individual window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah. So okay. So right now I'm seeing. So if you could put it in presentation mode, because right now I'm seeing your desktop.
Right. I just took it out of presentation mode. I'll double check and make sure. I checked right before we got on, but I'll double check to make sure. Where was that at again? I'm trying to remember.
It's go to slideshow, that tab slideshow at the top.
Uh-huh.
And then at the bottom there should be a set up slideshow option.
Mike.
That's right. Okay.
And then you're
Yeah,
gonna
it's right.
browse by individual window.
It was right.
Okay, great.
Okay, so I'll put it back in slideshow.
Yeah, and then yeah, and then try and reshare the screen share. So go to screen share and click your PowerPoint.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Like, let me stop. So, oh, see,
Yeah.
there's that weird UCam thing
Oh, that was
again.
better.
And then go back to it.
Okay. Did it work?
Give it 1 sec. It
Okay.
just yeah. So now it worked, and that looks good to me. Beth, does that look good to you?
It's the same. I mean, I can see us in the bottom, and I can see the sidebar with the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know what Melanie can see.
Okay, let me see what Melanie's seeing.
Upstairs.
I just sent Melanie the 2 chats, and I'll just wait for her to get back to us.
So when people are watching this, are you and I going to just be in the bottom corner like this, Colleen? Because again,
No.
Melanie's saying she can see us.
Yeah, we'll turn us off. I'll have us turned off. I just have us on for now
How do you,
for 2 reasons. One,
okay.
it's just easier to work through this.
Melanie still sees us.
What did Melanie? Oh, yeah. Yes.
When you turn us off, can we no longer talk to each other also?
No, we'll still be able to hear each other, I think. She said, and there are weird bands at the top.
I see that too.
What weird bands are you seeing?
Do you see where it says like PowerPoint, slideshow, NPN presentation, sex after baby, Microsoft PowerPoint, non-commercial use?
Yeah.
I think that's what she's seeing.
Oh. I don't know how to.
But I don't know. I don't know that that's a big deal because again, when we do presentations at like Little Beans, that pops up sometimes too.
Yeah.
I think that's just part of the computer. I don't think that's negative.
Well, just out of curiosity, will people be able to see me or only my presentation?
When they can, that will be up to you, right? So if you just have your presentation up the whole time, then they'll just see that. And then,
Okay.
if you go back to you, then they'll see you.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, I don't know. This is like as much, to me, this is as like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, we've got the presentation going. I don't know if there's a possibility of these 2 bars at the top and the bottom being removed or not.
That is so low on my priority list right now. I think like if we can get through this and get rid of our faces at the bottom and make sure that that part works, then I feel like we are golden.
Yeah, we can be rid of the faces. I have to remind myself on how to do it.
Will the presentation be larger when the faces are gone? Because there had been like a split second where the presentation was actually bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened or how that happened or if that was something Kim did or something you did. I know it was not something that I did. So.
How big is it now? Is it still little?
I mean, it's small, but I mean, it's bigger than, like, everything is bigger than any text, any, email that I would normally read,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melanie says flip into presentation mode if you can and hide the presenters. I don't know what that means.
She's telling Kim to go into presentation mode, but Kim, you are in presentation mode.
Yeah, I already am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiding the presenters is possible. I just have to remember how to do it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here.
Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. Okay. I was just seeing switching around. Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay.
No. Let's see.
Suppose I could always go there.
Here we go. So Beth, I just hid you from broadcast. Kim, I don't want to hide from broadcast. Okay. All right. So Melanie, I just hid Beth from the broadcast, and shoot. Hold on. Ah, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, show and broadcast. Okay, Beth, are you back? But you're muted. Why are you muted? Hey Kim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just unmuted myself again, but every time I unmute it, it mutes again almost immediately. So this is good. I'm not muted now.
I was messing with the things at the bottom to try and.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I've muted Beth, so I need to have Beth unmute herself. I'll ask her if she can in the.
There he goes. I did it.
Great. So I muted you, Beth, and I muted Kimberly because I was down at the bottom trying to hide our icons.
Right.
So I'm not going to do that anymore. That was bad. All right, let me see. That was the way I thought to. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can figure out a way. Control panel. David, do you know how David? Do you know how to hide these at the bottom? No, you can. Yeah, I just can't figure out how.
It seems like if you want to get rid of the pictures, you're basically getting rid of us, because when you get rid of the pictures so that it works,
Yeah.
I'm not able to comment or anything, which is fine, because I'll still be able to, like, comment in the chat and keep track of questions.
Yeah.
But it means that, like, you can have I can present with either this lovely picture of my family that's very old, or, I can open it up with video and then you can take me away.
Yeah, Beth, when I took you away, when I took you away, you didn't see you at all.
No. Well, I was blacked out. I was, like, blacked out at the bottom.
You were blacked out at the bottom. Okay.
Like, my picture was, like, shaded over for me, but Melanie said that that we were gone entirely.
Oh, for her. I see. So for the viewer, it was gone entirely.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the way we could do it, because I can just black you out, and so could you still see me, Kim?
Sorry, I just switched out of it. Yes.
You could still see me.
I could see you, and I could see the picture of Beth and her family.
So what I could do is when Kim starts, so I, So yes, so maybe for the presentation, I'll take myself away and I can just communicate on the, well, I guess the chat would be public. I guess I could communicate with Beth over text, and then I can take, I don't know, there has to be a way to get rid of your faces or get rid of our boxes without taking away our face or our hours. Which sounds crazy. Let's see. Let me see here. No. That's not good. I mean, I'll do some digging and see what I can figure out. And then, I mean, we're going to be meeting like 20 minutes before the first one anyway. So I'll see what I can find. But for right now, we know that the PowerPoint works fine. And the chat seems to work fine too. Is there anything else? Go ahead.
Why don't you have Kim, why don't you black us out like you did before and have Kim go through, whoa, what's that?
I don't know, something really crazy. Wait.
That's better.
Okay, I won't do that again.
Why don't you black us out and give Kim a chance to just kind of go through, oh, Josie. Sorry, my dog is eating Evie's shoe. Give Kim a chance to kind of go through the slides and just make sure that from Melanie's view they look good.
Okay.
It said Melanie said you can chat with admins only. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that's true. We can do just the admin chat. Melanie's so smart.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to black us out and then we can chat over admin.
I want to drop my sidebar, and it's still not letting me drop it in like to the presentation mode so I can see it.
So click on webinar, the webinar jam icon on the right-hand side.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
And then that just like took it away completely, right?
No.
Oh, it didn't. So when you click on it again, it'll take it away completely. And then if you click on it a third time, you'll see it should say at the top attach sidebar, and then you can click that to attach your sidebar back. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to drop it in so that way because if I don't have to be on the Google, if I don't have to be on Google at all, I just want to work from my presentation if I can. So that way I don't want to screw anything up, basically.
Yeah, so you just want it so that it's detached from your.
Yeah, and can I drop it then into presentation mode on?
She'll see.
People wouldn't see it?
Yeah.
Okay. But why won't it let me do that?
Oh, you're not going upstairs yet.
So you want to pull it.
Oh, I got it.
Got it. Okay.
Can you guys see it?
No, we cannot see it.
Okay, perfect. We're good.
Okay. So Beth,
I did it, but I'll mess with it and just figure out what I did.
So Beth, I'm gonna
Oh, it's gone. Man. Okay. All right. I'll figure that out. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So Beth, I'm gonna black you out. Okay.
You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna take you away.
Sorry. Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay. So hide from broadcast. Okay, so I just hid Beth.
Could we go through maybe and I could just even say slide 1, slide 2. I just want to make sure there's no time lag.
Yeah, so go ahead and, before I get rid of myself, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just maybe name what the slide is. So sex after baby, redefining intimacy and improving satisfaction.
Yep.
Finding a new normal.
Yep.
Finding a new normal. Moms and dads are different.
Yes.
A healthy post-baby sex life. Where do we start?
Yes.
Cartoon, a little humor.
Yep.
Secret number 1. Okay, that's much better than it was the other day. So
yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. So now I'm just going to take myself away, and we're just going to be able to chat. In the chat box, can you see Melanie and Beth going back and forth? Kim?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't. You can't see any of that.
Oh wait, now I can.
Okay. All right.
Wait, the last thing I see though is the admin notice where it says it keeps muting my microphone that I sent. Okay, wait. Then it says, hi Kim, we are chatting.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ignore that admin notice. That is from before.
Okay. It's funny that it kept it on top.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could. I don't know why it's up there. Okay, so you can see us. So go ahead and run through your just do like a quick presentation, and I'll take myself away too.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to actually do the presentation? You know what though? Actually, you know what happened to the sidebar? Every time I click back on the presentation to try to scroll through, it drops the sidebar back into the Google, the Google Share.
I don't know. I'm not sure why it does that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why either. All right, I could try to figure that out.
Okay, so I would just maybe like quickly go through your slides, and we'll look, and I'm gonna hide us, so Beth is hidden, and then I'm gonna hide myself.
Okay. Do you want me to talk them through or just run through them literally?
Just quickly, this, just real short stuff, I guess.
Okay. So, this is the first slide, Sex After Baby. I'll introduce myself, and, I'm going to give a little backstory about, my experience with my kids and, how it sort of became a clinical interest, and, talk a little bit about, helping parents let go of, what they used to think was normal and throwing that out the window and finding something that works for them so they don't miss out on some really great stuff. We're going to talk about the biological factors that contribute to some of these changes. We're going to talk about briefly some of the emotional factors because we'll get into that much later in greater detail further in the presentation. We're going to talk about some research about how really women's sex drive significantly decreases after they have children, and men's tend to stay about the same, which is right there a fundamental conflict between the two. We're going to talk about, how really the golden rule is just be nice and be kind to each other, and how so often after you have kids, the rates of kindness and positive gestures significantly drops off, and we lose sight of that. And, the master couples who continue to have really great sex lives, have really high rates of, really making an effort of positive gestures towards each other. Little humor, talk about just accept that things have changed since the baby arrived, ask each other for sex, talk about what feels good, how to make it better, express non-sexual affection, slow down, accept that quickies are important, find a way to make them work for you, talk about masturbation, share your sexual fantasies and discuss your feelings. Don't avoid conflict. Prioritize and make time for gourmet sex, plan date nights, etc. And prioritize your sex life so you will be better parents and happier and healthier people. The end. Did they see all that?
Yes, Kim, that was great. It was perfect.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring Beth back. Beth, go ahead and unmute yourself because when I bring you back, I can't unmute you. Yeah. Hi. So Kim, that worked really well. Melanie said that your voice and the slides were timed perfectly.
Awesome. Okay, good.
That's good. So what we're just going to do now, I'll just have Beth intro you and pass it on to you. That way, that sort of smooths it out. But you don't need to go through your slides again.
Okay.
And again, I'm going to actually script this out because it'll come off much better that way. But something along the lines of, welcome everybody to our amazing webinar on sex after baby. Hold on a second. Slides are still small. Expand to full screen. Melanie says that if she expands to full screen, she loses the chat feature, but the slides are still small. I don't know what we can do about that, if anything.
Well, that's the same problem I'm having. When I'm in presentation mode with my PowerPoint, I keep losing the chat feature. So I've been scrolling back and forth a little bit, because I can't get to stay on either.
Okay. All right, well, back to that. Okay, so welcome everybody to our webinar on sex after baby with our therapist, Kim Cimino, and we'll pass it over to her, and I'll have something much better scripted out for Wednesday.
Okay, then I'll just say, thanks, Beth. I hope everyone is home and comfy, and I give you a lot of credit for showing up to talk about this tonight. I think the more we could talk about it, the better off everyone will be in their marriages. I wanted, and then is there anything I can't say, just out of curiosity?
No. I would say you can say anything you want, Kim.
Because I'm going to tell a little funny story about my mom, just to kind of break the ice. Before we get started, I just have to tell you guys this funny anecdote that happened while I was preparing this presentation. I was chatting with my mom, who's 68, and she asked me what I was working on, and I just mentioned that I was working on this presentation about postpartum sex and marriage, and she got really quiet, and I didn't really know why, and finally she said to me, well, why do you know about that? And I was like, well, thanks, Mom. That's one of my clinical areas of specialty. And, I have 2 kids. And she was kind of quiet again. And so it was weird, but I didn't think that much of it because it is my mom. And I got a text from my sister the next day that said, Mom thinks you're giving a presentation on postmortem sex. And she begged me not to tell her the truth. So if any of you are here based on the recommendation of my mom, you should probably drop off now because you're going to be really disappointed with what comes next. But for the rest of us, I'd like to give a little bit of my background. I'm a marital and family therapist, and I'm the mother of 2 boys who are 6 and 3. And then I'll just go from there. Does that work? Is that too much? Is that weird?
No, that was funny. I just had turned Beth and I off.
Okay.
Part of the handoff, and that's why you didn't hear us laughing, but we laughed. And
okay, I hate webinars for that reason. Like, I don't.
I know, because you're like, and you're like, how did the room take it?
I know. I was asking my husband, I'm like, is that funny? Because it's true. And he's like, I think it's funny because I know your mom, and like I could see that happen. He's like, I don't know if other people will think that's funny. I'm like, oh no, like.
So at this kind of thing, people will really appreciate any candor, right? Because this is kind of, I think it can be kind of a sensitive topic for people to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm just going to use a lot of like my own experience, a lot of stories from like couples that I've worked with, and I think it'll be great. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Well, and Kim, I think I had told you that our OB who talks about like what to expect postpartum, that she actually told a room full of people that they have a 3-story townhouse, and she and her husband turned off the monitors, locked themselves in the basement, like their spare room in the basement, and like got it done. Like for the sake of getting it done and like getting back into the swing of sex, they would be like, they would schedule a night, like turn off the monitor, go where they couldn't hear any babies crying, and like get it done. And I was just like, that's awesome, like it's heartening to hear that you're not the only person with those issues.
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to tell a little bit about my story and, like some of the issues that I found and like how no one was talking about it and how I want this to like at least be the beginning of a dialogue for them that they could take to their partner or their doctor or a therapist or whoever. But, don't let this be the only dialogue you have around it. Like start talking about it.
Melanie just, I don't know, can you see Melanie's chat, what she just said?
No, I just got... Try to use the word parent and not partner.
No, parent or partner, not as opposed to husband and wife.
Okay.
Yeah, just to I get yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, I've been saying, I mean, partner and spouse is pretty much what I stick with.
That's
Or
good.
parent, but like, I mean, we're not really when we're so it would mostly be partner or spouse. Is spouse okay?
Yeah, yeah, because you could be a partner or a spouse, and yeah, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
Cool. So we're in good shape.
Yep, I think so.
You
Beth?
guys have worked so hard this past week. I give you serious kudos. This is a far cry from what it was like a week ago. So well done, Kim and Colleen. And
Me. I just showed up. I did nothing.
Kim tolerated me. So,
Yeah.
well, good. Well, then we'll just get on. So, Kim, I'll meet you on, and Beth, I'll meet you on at like 8:10 next, or on Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good.
Better date.
yes,
All right.
fabulous.
And then I'll talk to Melanie about. We do have a function to remind our registrants, an email, so I can work that out with Melanie tomorrow.
Okay.
Or
Do you know
Beth.
how many people so far have registered?
I don't know, Beth. Do you know?
No, I haven't because I don't know how to get into the back end of Webinar Jam to see because they're not registering through our website. They have to register
You're registering
through
Webinar
Webinar Jam.
Jam. Oh, I'll look right now. Hold on. We have 62 registrants.
Oh, great. That's great.
Crazy. Now I'm nervous.
Now I'm nervous too, but that's okay.
Don't be nervous. You can't see any of them. Just imagine that they're all naked or something.
Yeah, so I'll work out. So Beth, do you want the email to come from me or from you? Or
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, if it comes, okay, well, I'll work that out with Melanie tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, I don't think it matters so long as they get it.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can send one through Webinar Jam, or we could pull the emails from Webinar Jam and send it through our own stuff. I'll see what Melanie says.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks, Kim, and thanks, Melanie, and thanks, Beth.
No, thank you guys. This is fabulous.
You guys.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.